Hello, Rasa.
Hello, Father.
Are you ready to know everything?
Yes!
Let's do it. Have you noticed that you and I lately are getting into arguments sometimes about what to do? Where I feel like we have a plan, we're following it, and then you say, I want to do this, I want to do that. And I say, we can't do that. We didn't make time for that. It's just not possible. And then you get sort of frustrated with me, and then I get frustrated at myself, and then I try to change the plan, and sometimes it works, and sometimes it doesn't.
That's sad. What can we do to fix that?
Well, that's what I want to talk to you about today. It is an amazing getting things done concept called slotting. Have you ever heard of slotting?
Oh, yes, I did.
So what does slotting mean?
Slotting means that you have a specific time for something that you want to do in your schedule.
What? I thought I was trying to teach you about something, but you already knew it. Did I teach you this earlier, or is this just common knowledge in the world?
I'm evil.
Is this just common knowledge in the world?
No, I just know it because I'm magic.
Well, let's talk about it a little bit then together. Sound good?
Sounds good.
So the idea is this. If you want to get something accomplished, to not just hope to do it, not just want to do it, but actually get it done, well, how do you get things done? You do them. When do you do them? You do them at a specific day and time. So slotting just means don't just make a list of what you want to do in your head or even on paper. Write down when to do it and how long it will take. And then when that time comes, do the thing you slotted to do. Or say it takes longer than you thought. Well, then go to a future time in the calendar and slot then to keep doing it, to see it through, to get it finished. Or it may be something that you already know in advance is going to take multiple times, like reading a whole book. And then you'll want to slot multiple times to get it read, not just one thing on your list that says read book. Make sense?
Yeah.
Now, it sounds like you already have experience doing this yourself, or at least knowing about it.
Yes. A little bit ago, I planned a virtual sleepover with my friend Sylvie.
Delightful.
Yeah. And we made a schedule. We had so much fun making it, and we decorated the outside with flowers, and we made smiley faces and everything. But the important part, the part that we're talking about right now, is that we had a specific time allotted for doing a specific thing.
And you kept your schedule?
Yep. It mostly consisted of eating a bunch of sugar and watching some movies, but it was awesome.
I love it. So there's no point in us arguing about making plans. We should just look at a calendar together and see when to put the things we want to do in. And if they fit, great. If they don't, at least we'll know why, and it's not our fault.
Dun, 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 dun. Slutting.
Are you ready for today's poem?
Yes, I am.
It is called Different Voices, One Sentence by Marge Piercy. I love you in one voice is an arrival, in another a curse. It can be a wall imprisoning or a door opening to who knows what pain or joy. When it's spoken sometimes, the listener flinches, wants to force it back into the mouth that dropped it like a net. Sometimes it has been waited for so long, it has lost its juice, wizened now, a winter potato in the bottom of the sack. Sometimes we fall into it, willing to take what we can get. Would you like to read it?
Yes. Different Voices, One Sentence by Marge Piercy. I love you. In one voice is an arrival. In another, a curse. It can be a wall imprisoning or a door opening to who knows what joy or pain. When it's spoken sometimes, the listener flinches, wants to force it back into the mouth that dropped it like a net. Sometimes it has been awaited for so long, it has lost its juice. Why is it now? A winter potato in the bottom of a sack. Sometimes we fall into it, willing to take what we can't get. It's funny, it's a lot more than one sentence.
Yeah, but the one sentence that she talks about over and over again is
I love you.
Now, most times when people say I love you to you, do you like it?
Yeah.
Most times when you say I love you to people, do they like it?
I should hope so.
Is there any occasion you can imagine where someone would say I love you and it would be something you'd really want to push back in their mouth? Or it would come so late it would be shrunken like a potato?
Well, maybe if someone likes you, but you don't like that person back, and you'd feel bad about it and you want to do that. Or maybe you just love someone so much, they just haven't liked you and it's really hurt. Then finally they say it, but they waited too long.
I love that little image at the end, don't you? A winter potato in the bottom of a sack.
Yeah, it's sweet but sad.
Is there any other phrase like that for you that is said so many different ways by so many different people and can be craved or feared in equal measure?
Yes.
What is it?
I don't know. I mean, think about it. It can be so annoying when you ask a question that you need to know, you want to know, you need to know it with all your heart, and they don't know it, and it's really painful. But sometimes you can actually hope for an I don't know, because sometimes that's a lot better than a no.
Last segment of the show. Do you have a vexing question for me?
Yes, I do have a vexing question for you.
What is it?
My vexing question is, what is blood made out of?
Whoa.
It's just like this thing that runs through our bodies that kind of keeps us alive. But what is it made out of? What really is blood? What are the ingredients?
All right. I hope you're not going to make me make it like slime, but I'm still going to look it up.
Sounds good.
I'm back. Blood is a liquid substance that circulates in the arteries and veins of humans and other vertebrates. Those are animals with a backbone or spinal column, including mammals, birds, reptiles, amphibians, and fishes. It carries oxygen into the body and carbon dioxide out, kind of like trees do outside for our whole environment. The fluid of blood is called plasma. It contains red cells, white cells, and platelets. The red blood cells have a protein called hemoglobin, which gives blood its color and helps carry oxygen from the lungs to the tissues. White blood cells protect the body against foreign agents and fight disease. They're your immune system. Platelets help with clotting. That means keeping the blood stuck together, sort of like a gel. That's why when you start bleeding, you stop pretty quickly. It doesn't all rush out like spilled apple juice. Blood accounts for 7% of human body weight.
Wowza. Imagine all your blood came rushing out. Swoosh!
You Must Know Everything is produced by me, Jeremy Smith, and her, Rasa Smith, with awesome music by Furniture. Please rate, review, and share the show with friends, and please join us next time for everything you need to know.